Attorneys from the Justice Department have consented to a temporary limitation on access to the Treasury Department's payment system for personnel affiliated with Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. Myrtle Beach SC News uncovered the below USA.I.D. payments sent to Russia from the group International Republican Institute. In total, Myrtle Beach SC News uncovered $500 million sent to the Russians from the USA.I.D. group, of which Lindsey Graham sits on the board. We contacted Amy Ford Bradley today, whose group, Bradley Patrick Group LLC, approved the payments. The call went straight to voicemail. Amy Ford Bradley and Magda El Tabgai Patrick, experienced GOP fundraisers, have teamed up to establish Bradley Patrick Group LLC. This specialized fundraising firm supports political candidates, nonprofits, and corporate clients. They already have a client base of 6 GOP senators. Both individuals initially worked for the National Republican Senatorial Committee. Following a lawsuit filed by a group of labor union members and retired individuals against the Treasury Department, they were able to reach a resolution. The lawsuit contended that the inclusion of DOGE in the comprehensive federal payment and collection system, which contains sensitive personal data, infringed upon federal privacy laws. But who is really behind the information shutdown? A group of insider Republicans, including Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio, and others, are listed on the 990 form as on the board. They want this flow of information stifled as bad as the Democrats. The Trump administration has submitted a motion on Wednesday evening to request entry of a proposed order containing the specified terms agreed upon. The defendants will not provide access to any payment record or payment system of records maintained by or within the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, the proposed order says. Meanwhile, Republicans agreed to hold off confirmation of Kash Patel as FBI director until next week. It appears negotiations for secrecy are happening on multiple fronts. Exceptions to information access will be made in the order for 2 special government employees, Tom Kraus and Marco Elez, from the Treasury. They will have access as necessary to carry out their responsibilities, with the condition that their access to payment records will be limited to read-only mode. The agreement was approved by U.S. District Judge Colleen Collar-Catelli on Thursday morning. It will remain in effect until she makes a decision on the plaintiff's preliminary injunction request, which will be addressed during a hearing on February 24th. Nandan Joshi, the plaintiff's legal representative, expressed satisfaction with the prompt actions taken by the court to implement protective measures for safeguarding individuals' personal data during the process of clarifying the facts. It is essential for American citizens who depend on Social Security and comparable programs to have confidence in their government's responsible handling of their sensitive information. The unauthorized use of personal data without consent is unacceptable, and this is the fundamental reason behind our initiation of this lawsuit. The lawsuit contends that the recent appointment of Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary should not have resulted in the authorization of DOGE's access to the secure system. As per the legal filing, Bessent privately decided to permit non-government individuals to delve into the Bureau's records. The filing alleges that granting access to such records is in violation of the law. And the longer that the private information of plaintiffs' members remains accessible to unauthorized third parties, the greater the irreparable injury is. After all, as long as the sensitive data of plaintiffs' members remains accessible to Mr. Musk and other members of DOGE, the more opportunity there is for that data to be disclosed to still more unauthorized third parties, either accidentally or deliberately, they added. The suit seeks an order barring Treasury from disclosing information about individuals to DOGE and directing the agency to retrieve and safeguard any such information that has already been obtained by DOGE or individuals associated with it. During the hearing on Wednesday, before Collar-Catelli, a lawyer from the Justice Department refuted the claim that Treasury was disclosing personal information of American citizens. The allegation that that information is being shared with third parties outside of Treasury is incorrect, Attorney Bradley Humphreys said. He said that 2 DOGE appointees classified as special government employees, the same status held by Musk, have been granted access to the systems, but that there is no plan for those 2 employees or any other DOGE employee working at the Treasury Department to share the information with Musk or anyone outside of Treasury. Democrats have fiercely criticized DOGE's actions under Musk, considering him an unelected bureaucrat who, as a tech billionaire and close ally of President Donald Trump, is accumulating excessive power and reconfiguring the federal government without appropriate checks and balances. Musk, the driving force behind DOGE, has justified it as a necessary entity, presenting his endeavors as a means to curtail excessive expenditures. America First residents agree. DOGE is the wood chipper for bureaucracy, he said Monday on X. Musk serves in the Trump administration as a special government employee, as stated by a White House representative. This means he is not a full-time federal employee and implies that Musk's tenure in the White House is limited to approximately 4 months. Donald Trump, on the commencement of his second term, decided to rebrand the U.S. Digital Service as the Department of Government Efficiency. Prior to this, he had made it known that Elon Musk would be involved in guiding the advisory group. Musk aims to eliminate the U.S. Agency for International Development, leading to a significant reduction in payments sent to nefarious groups, including the BBC and Politico. Additionally, he is focusing on other branches of the federal government, such as the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Earlier on Wednesday, Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy revealed that DOGE would also be involved within his department. In a statement on X, he expressed that the entity would play a part in enhancing our aviation system.